It's Ash from Super Videos back for another video for Season 11 of The Walking Dead and also The Walking Dead universe in general. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at another possibility of how Rick Grimes can return or make a cameo in Season 11 of The Walking Dead, and whether we're going to see an old man Rick return in the series finale in some way, shape, or form. Now, I've already done a video talking about how I think Rick is going to return, and I still stand behind the predictions that I made in that video. You can check it out if you're interested. But in this video, we're going to look at another angle of the same prediction that I made a few weeks ago. So stay tuned. We'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we jump into this, smash that like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. If any of the shows on the left interests you, then you definitely want to subscribe and stick around, because those are the shows that I react to or I cover in depth on the channel. All the links to my social media pages is also down below and in the description, so make sure to follow me in any of those. With that said, let's just dive right in. I'm actually going to go through the prediction that I made a few weeks ago, but very briefly, because like I said, it's the same prediction but from a different angle. In that prediction, I said we're most likely gonna see Rick Grimes return in the series finale and not earlier than that, and it's probably gonna happen as a flash forward scene, and it's probably not even gonna be connected to the main storyline, and it's going to be in a post-credit scene. That was basically the brief version of my prediction from a few weeks ago. Now here's where I think things could get even more interesting. If you think about it, the one thing that could bring things full circle as far as how everything started is for him to wake up. Obviously, we saw that in the premiere episode for the series. He woke up from his coma. Now, I'm not necessarily saying he has to wake up from a coma or even wake up in a hospital. What I'm saying is that he's gonna wake up. Now, here's where the other part of my prediction comes in. The Rick we're gonna see is gonna be an old man Rick. Not an old Rick like his last episode in season 9. Not even the old man Rick that we saw in the dream sequence in season 8. But a Rick Grimes that looks much older and much fragile. This flash forward scene that's gonna be in the post credit may be years and years after the storyline in the movie. When Rick wakes up, it'll be years after all of the stuff happens that was supposed to happen in the movies. It might even be more interesting to see an older Michonne, an older Daryl, something like that, which would definitely kind of bring things full circle again when we think about the Rick dream sequence that we saw in season 8. But anyway, we see an older Rick. He wakes up. He's at his home at the Civic Republic. He looks outside. We may even get a glimpse of what the Civic Republic looks like. We might see a little bit of dialogue between Daryl and Rick and Michonne, just to give us that good feel to see these characters together again. And then here's where things could get more interesting, because they might do something along the lines of, and this is a stretch because it all depends on what the real connection is between the Civic Republic and the Commonwealth and how they're gonna bring all of that together. But if they do this scene in the post-credit scene of the series finale, then there would be no secrets, no mysteries. That connection would have been resolved by then, or most likely resolved by then. So what we might see at that point is Rick go get dressed, not go wear like a soldier uniform or anything like that, but a general uniform or a military leader uniform. And then he walks down, and then that's where we could get the connection to Commonwealth, because we could see other soldiers come to escort him to wherever he's supposed to go. And then that's where we might see the likes of Felix, who may be one of Rick's security details now. Obviously Felix from World Beyond. And then maybe Mercer as another one of Rick's security details. So I think that would be an extremely cool way to show us a much older Rick, a much mature Rick, a much more powerful Rick. But there's a catch. Everything I just talked about gives away two major things from Rick's story in the movies. One is that he's definitely going to have connections to the military itself at the Civic Republic, and that he's not just going to go there as a regular civilian or a person that's not really involved with the military. And the second thing that it would reveal or give away is that Rick would eventually become the leader or a general of the Civic Republic military. Now, with that said, they could do something clever here, where this big reveal that I talked about, which is him wearing the general uniform and being escorted out by all of the soldiers and the security details, they could have all of that happen, but for the audience to not really see it. They could give clues, or they could shoot it in such a way where we don't see the faces and we don't see the uniforms and things like that, but we have a pretty good idea what this is and who these people are. I think that would be very, very interesting. It could even be cool to do a very brief version of what I just said, but have it be from a distance and maybe have a blur effect so that you don't necessarily see the faces. I think that would be extremely cool and interesting. Obviously, there might be people that disagree with me and may think that this is a terrible idea. If you think that, share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Even if you love this idea, share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below and let me know your own take on this and how this could go. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button if you did. Also share the video with other Walking Dead fans, and don't forget to press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. And last but not least, if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe to join our community. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.